let's get into the video. So when I'd say about 2 years ago, when I was about 9, there was this Y camp that I went to, and everything was cool. It was fine. Teachers, I mean, not teachers. I don't know, the helpers that worked there weren't bad. They weren't nice. My favorite was someone named Miss Hope. Oh my gosh. But anyways, a lot of people liked Miss Hope. She was really nice, cool. But anyways, I met one of my best friends there, and we would go on field trips, and it was just always really fun. But every day, and this was during the summer, there would always be some type of drama, mainly with teachers. So my best friend, me and him would all like to just kind of mess around, and that's kind of what created the drama. But we weren't trying to. We were just being kids. We were just messing around, having a little bit of fun. So we would go on field trips. Like sometimes, we went to the zoo this one time, and we would go to the zoo like every year though. But the first year when we went to the zoo, it was cool, it was fun. Got to see a lot of cool animals. But we were there for like 2 to 3 hours. And they said make sure to bring water and a lunch. I brought a water bottle and obviously my lunch. And we stopped to eat. And by that time, it was already like an hour and a half in. And over half my water was gone. Because, I was thirsty. And it's just, I was thirsty and I couldn't, I didn't want to waste all my water. So by that time, hold up, I'm sorry guys, I need to fix the commentary though. But anyways, I drank all the water by that time. And I was like, I'm still thirsty. By like 2 hours and I drank all the water. I needed more water because I was thirsty. And I was like, I asked the camp counselors, not counselors, but like, you know what I mean. I told them I needed more water, I was thirsty. And we could not get any more water. So like for another hour or two, I was stuck there, no water. All the kids needed water. We were all really thirsty. And they're like, well, you should have brought more water. And that was like the first big drama that year. And that was only like the 3rd field trip. And yeah, that wasn't it. You're not. And they were just really mean about it. They're like, no, you can't have any more water. Stop asking. So then, another week goes by, we have another field trip. We go to the aquarium. And we get to see some fish. It was fun. Okay. Then, when we get on the bus ride home, that's when chaos started. So me and my friend, we're gonna call my friend, I don't know. We're just gonna call him Martin. So Martin, me and him I've never met before. He was older than me by a year. And it was always fun. That's how we got in trouble, but we got in trouble a lot because of it. But the counselors were always so mean to us. It's crazy to me. And at the end of the day, we would get to go down to the gym. We would play games and stuff. And just sometimes after field trips, there would be different rotations. And sometimes when we would get the gym rotation, we would play sharks and minnows. That's when all chaos happened. So, kids are trying to jump. If you get tagged, you have to become seaweed, sit down, move your arms around, maybe stand up. And that's when kids try to hurdle each other. Like, if a minnow was running, they would try to, hurdle the seaweed. And it would be fun. But the only time it ever went bad was when a kid that got hurdled started saying, you can't do that. Because this kid, fully cleared him. Like, the kid that was seaweed put his arm all the way up and missed him, and the kid just hurdled him. So the kid was like, no, you can't do that. You can't jump over me. That's a safety issue. And anyways, since it was a quote-unquote safety issue, they got in trouble for it. What do you want, Landon? I'm trying to do a commentary.
On what?
The worst camp I went to.
And then you come in, what do you want, Landon?
Yeah. But anyways, since it was a quote-unquote safety issues, the teachers were like, yeah, you can't do that. You got to be safer. And the kid that hurdled the other kid was like, it's not that big of a deal. Just like, it wasn't an issue. No one got hurt. He understood. But then they just had to make a big problem out of it. The kid's parents got called.
Who are you talking about?
A commentary.
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a YouTube video. And who's on my stream? Okay, cool. But anyways, ever since you joined, it's been weird. But since the kid hurdled the kid, it was a safety issue. And the kid's parents got called, which was really stupid. Because he didn't argue. He just said, okay, I understand. And he wanted to move on. But the kid was, oh my gosh. The kid was acting like a full-blown Karen about it. And it just, no, it wasn't, I don't know. That camp was so dumb too. The teachers yelled at you for no reason. I would be sitting down eating my lunch, I would drop a Cheeto and I would get yelled at. Okay? And then I can't do commentary with my friend in the party, but that's fine. Anyways, after I dropped the Cheeto.
Myself.
Okay. After I dropped the Cheeto, the teacher's like, pick it up, or you won't get to be in the gym later today. And well, kids, the gym's a good big place for us, so I picked it up. I was like, and then I was talking to my friend about what just happened. I was like, that's dumb, all because I dropped the Cheeto. Kids are freaking throwing food and they don't get in trouble. And then the teacher overheard me. And keep in mind, I'm like 9 at this time, and the teacher overheard me. It's like, if you want to talk, you can come talk to me about it in front of me. And I was like, no. I didn't want to go talk to a teacher about how stupid she was being. And then she's like, good, then stop talking. So I couldn't, and then she's like, you know what, no, now you can't talk for the rest. If I catch you, you have to sit out doing gym. And at that point, when you threaten to take away a kid's gym time, then, things start going crazy. But I was being smart about it, didn't want to do too much. The main kid who, there's this one little kid, his name started with an S. He was like, I don't know how old he was. He would cry about everything. Me and my friends, we were playing, I don't know what game we were playing. We were just hanging out. I think it was Twister. And we already had a full game. Like, this kid couldn't join. And he was very young at the time. He was like 4 to 5. I don't know. years old. And when we told him, hey, sorry, you can't play, we said it nicely too. We're like, you can't play, sorry. We already got a full game. Maybe in a little bit. The kid starts crying, and then one of my other friends had it walk away so the little kid could join. And by that time, we all left, so he had no one to play with. And you could call it a mean move, but we told the kid nicely that we just didn't want him hanging out or playing with us at the moment. We had a full game. And he should have just been like, okay, I know he was like 5. No, he would have been, no, he was actually 7. I forgot, yeah. His name started with an S. He was 7 and cried about it. And we're like, you can't play sorry. Like, and I'm only a few years older than him because at that time I'm still 9. And oh my gosh, the teachers got so mad at us for that. They're like, you're the older ones, you should take responsibility. I'm like, I am 9, I'm not gonna take responsibility for a 7-year-old. And then Miss Hope, our favorite teacher, came in and saved the day for us. She's like, and because after we walked away, they're like, don't play with him, you shouldn't have to, you should take responsibility, blah, blah, blah. She comes in, like, out of nowhere. It's like, no, they shouldn't have to because they were playing first. He needs to understand he's 7 years old. He needs to understand that they're playing that 9 and it's a full game already. Like, and then she told us to go back to playing Twister. And it's like, and then she's like, if you want to keep talking, you can come talk to me about it and we can sort this thing out. And that teacher left us alone. And then there was this one teacher named Miss Jenny. And she was the biggest Karen no, not Miss Jenny. It was her friend who was the biggest Karen. Miss Jenny was the nice one too. Not as nice as Mrs. Hope, but
Kellen.
What?
Sorry to interrupt your thing, but
Stop.
was this camp at like